Former Governor Kiambu County, the River Man, Ferdinand Waititu. My second guest, usual best sitter, the guy with the same name twice, the barrister solicitor, Dr. Miguna.
And on the same note of imitating almost everyone's voice, tupatie moja hapa mzito. Kwanza, there's one that you normally do on your show. Jeff Koinange.
No, Jeff, I can't. Jeff mupiga tu lakini. Hata mimi najua kuna Jeff na viganga.
But you see, what inspired you to actually do such a show?
To do that show? Yes. Because I realized, you know, this COVID, in as much as it has derailed us as a country, it has taken us backwards. Many people have lost jobs, many people have lost hopes, yes. Many people have been less productive. But to me, it has been a blessing in disguise. I have seen an opportunity where many people were not seeing. And if you check very well, this COVID has revealed comedians who made platforms and comedians who platforms made.
Which is true.
Because if comedians who are made by platforms cannot do nothing during this period because they have to create their own platforms. Yes. Comedians who made platforms will still make their own platform.
Congratulations, by the way, on your YouTube channel, growing tremendously well.
Thanks, man.
And if you haven't subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yes.
Give them the name, probably.
YY Comedian.
YY Comedian.
Or Comedian YY.
Yes. Italeta too.
Yes.
You're doing really well. Incredible job. Where do you get these acts? Like I saw one that I keep on rewatching, the Waititu one. That guy is typically funny.
Do you have a Twitter account?
Yes, Nico Dad.
What is the handle?
Twitter.
Iko. What's your handle on Twitter?
Huwa na handle tu, yani huwa na
oh my goodness.
I can handle.
Never seems to amaze.
Honestly speaking, unajua hiyo maneno tunafanyaka pale. Sasa mimi hata mimi niko hiyo appointed sana.
Where do you get such talent?
Now, let me tell you how this thing for imitation now began.
Yes.
Because I started imitating from way back, okay? Imitation, you know, is a talent that you can't just wake up to today and then you do.
Yes.
Because kuna venye brain na wakingi yenye ukisikia msaki akiongea, hiyo sauti yake inabaki kwa mind for a while.
Yes.
Which not everyone has that. So hiyo sauti ukisikia nikiplay, unaweza iongea because bado inabaki for a while, haitokangi immediately. Unaona, especially with the story. So, so one day Butita talks like Wetangula. Because Butita is my neighbor. Yes. So during this quarantine, kwangu niko kwake, we do that. So he speaks like Weta. I'm like, hey, you Weta ni deadly. I'm like, hey, si tuende tujaribu ni kuinterview ka Jeff, and there's no Jeff. Even I was sure there's no Jeff in Yanapiga, but I just wanted to ride on that Weta.
Just by what you know about the youth. Do you know Kengeton?
You know Kengeton?
Do you know Kengeton?
Kengeton
Do you know Boki?
Craving your Kishano.
Do you know Rien?
I thought of another character. I said, why can't I think of Miguna?
Miguna.
And then now I created Miguna.
Yes.
So there's a friend of mine called Ezekiel Kelly Odongo.
Okay.
He's a great motivational speaker, a learned fellow.
He's not even a comedian.
No.
Okay.
So I said, bro, I think you can do Miguna.
Wow.
So I told him, this is what you do. So I rehearsed, I created that Miguna.
Yes.
I think there's something I can say wasn't there. I created most of wengine walikuwa na hizo voices. Huyu hata kwa anajua anaweza piga. Akaniambia, you think I can do it? I told him, yes, you can. So what do you do? First of all, go and watch Miguna.
Yes.
First tonight. And we're doing this thing tomorrow. So go and watch Miguna first. So he came back the next day. So anytime I could hear him not speak like Miguna, I would cut the camera and tell him, try and slow it.
Down.
Do it here, yes. And then always, most of the time when you're speaking, mention the things that Miguna likes to mention. Like their sports,
yes.
and then also call Jeff several times. Miguna calls the interviewee most of the time. So every time Jeff, always refer.
You see, Jeff, this man took his passport after graduating. And he is saying that he went to Punjab University.
Punjab University.
Did he swim to India?
Okay. So he got it. It got to a point where now I stopped coaching because in the beginning tulikuwa
you're struggling.
Oh, now yes. He got it mpaka iko ndani yake kabisa.
Okay.
And he's one of the character alikuwa anapendwa sana na watu.
Okay.
So kuna times zingine nilikuwa naweka nasema wewe kama una then we also got We got Matiang'i.
Matiang'i, yeah,
You know?
I saw Matiang'i, I saw...
We got Sonko.
Yes, I saw Sonko,
So,
Waititu guy.
Waititu guy.
And
Yes.
so these are basically your friends that you just...
Yes.
None of them is a comedian.
No, Waititu guy is a comedian.
All right.
Okay, Waititu guy is a comedian.
Atuoli guy as well.
Atuoli guy is also a comedian. That is also one of the talents that you walikuwa napenda sana kwa hii kitu.
Yes.
And then so I decided to, and when it was hot, I stopped doing it.
Okay.
I stopped doing the JK thing when it was very hot.
Why did you stop? Why make such
Because you know most of the problem with many acts that are on TV is that people let them be on air for so long until people are fed up.
Okay.
That is the biggest mistake that we do, is to suffocate people with content fatigue. Yani mtu amechoka na hii kitu yako, but unamzeshana mpaka point yenye unaget. Right now I would decide to do it tena, but ni wacha time nataka because watu wana demand. I have many requests.
So something that, let me refer you back to something. Something like Tidy High has been there for ages.
Yes.
And they are still doing it.
Yes.
So does it mean that they are not doing the correct thing?
No. Okay. I have nothing to do with what somebody else does.
Yes.
I have everything to do, and I'm concerned about what I do. For me, anything I do, I want people to get the best of it. I want people to get the best. Mtu asiniambie, hii kitu yako pia nini? Because let me tell you something.
Yes.
There's always a next level. Okay? There's always a next level in life. Watu wataidi labda wao wako kwa self actualization. Labda what they are doing is what they have wanted. That's what they have dreamed of doing. Yes. That is their ideal. And again, for me, ideal, that is not my ideal. My ideal is always the next level. The problem is that when we conquer, when we are at the top, we would rather stay at the top than go to a next level where we're going to be juniors. That is what many people are scared of. Even when somebody is in standard 8, they're usually the seniors.
Yes.
Okay? Do you rather choose to be that senior of standard 8, and you'll remain utakuwa senior wangu ya standard 8 ukichoose, eh?
Yes.
But you'll never go to the next level.
Wow.
But when you can form 1, when you senior standard 8, but you're a junior.
Yes.
In the real sense. So many people are stuck kwa comfort zone that I would rather be where I'm reigning than go to a next level where watu wamenishinda. Anytime you are always acquiring to be a junior of the next level, you will always conquer.